Okay. All right, George, I think we've got it. Okay. So, folks, I have never been, it seems like every time I come on here, I'm telling you, I've never been more excited. But the truth is, I've never been more excited. Every day it gets better. Every day. LinkedIn is adding so many things to their platform, if you'll call it, that make it so easy to build a business. You don't have to get dressed up to go out and meet people. And you've got, what? 930 million professionals on LinkedIn. Give me a break. It has never, ever been easier to build a business. And I'm going to, where am I going? Going over there. And then what I'm going to do, okay, let me just make sure you can all see this. So understand this, that LinkedIn has added new features that are going to help you build your business. Okay. They're going to give you direct access to people. Every day we turn on laptops, desktops, phones, and try to jump in to check on our business. They've given you new things. So it's easy to identify perfect prospects on LinkedIn from the information listed on their profile and their daily activity. But before I jump here, let me just come back a second, because tonight at 9 o'clock, I've got something for you. And this is for you to bring your teammates. This is frankly for you, maybe even bring your prospects. But more than anything else, you better be on it, because it really comes down, when you think about it, if you want to become a 6 or 7 figure earner in your business, it's 4 steps. 4 steps. There's so many people out there that seem to complicate this, make it more difficult. So go to maxsteingart.com/free training. I think we're going to blow this one out with so many people. Easy to connect with people, easy to identify the people that you know based on what you see and their daily activity on their profile. And then it's a matter of their answers to some simple questions will confirm that they are great prospects for your business. So if you only talk to qualified people about your business, you'll close more sales and you'll dramatically reduce rejection. Is it really that simple? Yes. Yes, it is. And I recently shared 2 success stories with students that have an 85 and a 90% closing ratio. How does that happen? You're talking to the right people. So LinkedIn introduced back in February a feature called Celebrations. Now, some of you had it, some of you have it, some of you hadn't gotten it yet, but it's there. It's there. Even if you don't have it on your profile, You click on a link and boom, it's there. It's built in to your LinkedIn profile. And what Celebrations does for you, number one, it's the easiest way to reconnect and follow up with your best prospects. It's the easiest way to connect with the best new prospects. It saves you a great deal of time, significantly increases your closing rates, and will dramatically reduce rejection, because you want to make a rule. You only want to talk to people that you know need what you have, want what you have. If you come across somebody that doesn't fit those parameters, stop talking to them, talk to somebody else. So LinkedIn in February moved invitations over to notifications. Understand, they're moving things around. Have you ever gone to bed at night and you wake up in the morning and you got a little message from your phone that during the night we have updated our application? And then you go there and, oh my God, you can't find anything. They moved it. It happens. So LinkedIn added Celebrations to my network in February. Initially, it came out in beta. They took beta away at the end of February. Some of you don't have it. And the principal reason that people don't have it is, I think, because you're not using it enough. And what does Celebrations do? It's under your network. It shows you people in one place that are changing their job, shows you people that you're connected to that are having birthdays, and it shows you people that are having work anniversaries. Now, I want you to think about this for just a minute, okay? In our first session of boot camp, what did we do? We helped you adjust your profile. Some of you changed your birthdays. My birthday shows up on LinkedIn as April 15th. I am getting slammed with birthday messages from people that I haven't talked to in years or I've never talked to. Job change. We created a new description and a new job. We renamed your network marketing activity. So that shows up as a job change. And then just change the start date of something to April, and now you got an anniversary. So you have numerous ways to start a conversation with somebody. Okay, so let me you know what? Debbie wants to know, how many times do you post if they don't respond? If they're a decent prospect, I'd keep posting. I mean, remember, it's a click. Okay, maybe go a month, maybe 2 months. So let me stop the share. So you like my view? I mean, I don't know whether you like my view or you like the weather, but the bottom line is, yeah, I might be able to do some classes, set up some tables. And yes, this is my new place. All right. Now, and by the way, as long as you're coming, if you're on a Sunday, we go sailing. But now let's get into this. All right. It's all about conversation. It's all about who are you talking to? You have unlimited access to people. The key is to stop talking to the people. Once we identify they're not what you're looking for. Once you identify, boom, stop. Talk to someone else. And that's what it's all about. So let me come back over here. I just clicked on the wrong button. All right. So now, okay. Okay, so let's bring up Lorraine. All right, let's look at Lorraine. So Lorraine, it's nice to have you back.
Thank you, Max.
So,
I haven't been doing a lot in the last week or so, so some of this stuff might be a little older.
okay. Okay, so you started working with this in January. So how's it going so far?
Good. When I'm actively on there, I'm getting conversations. I haven't really closed much.
Okay. So you're talking to people. What kind of people are you talking to?
I've been searching for people open, and then the last few days, I've just been searching for people in BNI and people that are close to my area.
Now,
Without-
when you say open,
There's a section when you go to my network, it says from Fitch High School,
okay,
which is my alma mater.
okay. So what about professionals that would naturally be attracted.
I haven't done any real searches for a little while. To be honest with you, I've been in other areas,
Okay.
but I am doing step 1 and step 2. My thing is I'd like to find a way to go back to do it so I can go to step 3, but they're all going to be a long way down in my messages. So is there a way to sort them?
Well, if you go down your messages, you're right. That goes down, quite a ways, and it's not the most effective way.
Well, I was going to ask you, should I find them over on my network of people that I've already talked with versus over to the messages?
I would,
Okay,
and but I wouldn't scroll down your network list either. What I would do is I go over to my network. All right, and let me go to go to your network and search for people this way. Now, depending upon the profession, you could put in all the nurses that you're connected to. Okay, this is one way to do it.
okay,
And then, of course, you could just check the message over here. So here, we've been connected since my birthday in 2019, but we've never talked. Okay, so to go over, we look at her profile. And okay, so we've been connected since 2019, just to check, because sometimes you're connected to them earlier, and then they send you a message 2 years after you're connected. So the question is, are they active? So it's one, you pop over here. So she liked this a month ago. Now, you're going to run across people that don't necessarily like things, don't necessarily share things or post things, but they're still there.
right.
And so it comes down again to conversation. So at the end of the day, if you're having what, 5 conversations a day? I mean, there's nothing to prevent you from reaching out to people, starting conversations. All right, so are you still building Isogenics?
Yes,
Okay. All right, so you +2, them +2.
we got a big promotion going on right now. I've got to get some new people.
Yes, you do. In fact, a lot of companies have big promotions going on right now. All right, so um um well, you've got some interesting things. Let's schedule a chat or a Zoom. Has that worked for you?
No, that's my calendar app. No, nobody has directly gone through that.
Okay, or you might want to consider taking it off, because it's, see, there are a lot of ways to do this. And the easy way, again, is how you promote yourself. Make yourself the person that the people you'd like to talk to would want to know. Now, you don't necessarily, you don't want to come across as someone that's selling anything. Okay, and unfortunately, what's happened is when you say, "Hey, let's schedule a chat." Number one, I don't think you want I don't think you want that there.
Okay.
And but let me just say that founder at Lane San Juan, team leader, LinkedIn bell, just ring my bell.
I haven't updated this for a while.
I understand that, obviously, because I told you how I felt about it back in January. This isn't going to help you.
Okay.
I mean, it's not going to help you when you start reaching out to people. In fact, I would be surprised that, because sex is coming to LinkedIn, like it or not, men are starting to hear from these women with Asian look, and they're all CEOs of companies. I mean, they're certainly not being low key as far as what they do, but it's all baloney. And so you got, I'm the LinkedIn bell, just ring my bell. And so I'm not, again, you reach, you want to be the person that, if I was interested in anti-aging, if I was interested in weight loss, if I was interested in getting into shape, okay, those are the people that you want to reach out to. Those are the people that you want to talk to. And healthy aging accountability partner. So what you're telling everybody is, heck, you want to get healthy, you need an accountability partner. Here I am. And so far, nobody's lining up.
Right.
Okay. And see, the thing you all have to understand, and this is the one thing about social media, social networks, that get missed. And that is, it's the speed of everything. It's the speed of everything. You can make one change on Facebook, change your picture, and boom, you're talking to people. You might be talking to the wrong people, but you're still talking to people. On LinkedIn here, same thing. Now, your cover here, this is too hard to read. Nurturing yourself is not selfish. It is essential to your survival and your well-being. Okay, that's one message. instead of focusing on the reasons you can't do something, you need to focus on all the reasons you can do something. See, you're sending two messages,
Okay,
neither one of which, is easy to read. All right. Now, we have a couple, if um let me look my profile. Okay, whoops, can't, nope. So on my profile, it says, once you begin to change, so will the world around you. You want to have something up here. Let me look at. Let's look at Bunny's profile. And once you begin to change, so will the world around you.
okay.
What subliminal message does this send to the person that you're reaching out to, especially if you've got an image of a place that most people would like to be? Okay. I want some of what she's having. You want to be the person that people would want to know, that people would be curious about. In fact, I just did a session with Wayne. Now, Wayne's in a different type of a deal. He's not looking for people that are looking for work. He's looking for a specific group of people that have money, that are concerned about the diminishing value of their money. I was just in his account, and it's kind of like, it's almost hilarious that he's getting all these messages from people wishing him a happy birthday. So now it comes down to talking. Who are you talking to? What are you talking about? Like I'm up here. Again, subtle, subliminal. Kurt is the guy. If you're looking to start a new business, if you're looking to get into a virtual or remote business, who do you want to get into business with? Or who do you want to get into business with? You want to get into business, somebody that can help you lose weight, help you transform your life? Or do you want to get into business with somebody that's going to be your accountability partner? So you're gonna hold me accountable for the fact that I didn't lose my weight this week. I cheated. I had dessert twice. Okay. I mean, really, I mean, when you think about it that way, who needs an accountability partner? I've been married for 40 years. My wife drives me crazy. She's my GD accountability partner. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not everybody needs an accountability partner is what I'm saying.
So are you saying to put it on there or not put it on there? Because I
Take
don't
it
have
off.
it there now. What?
Oh, wait, no, what? Healthy anti-aging accountability partner.
That's what you want me to put.
No, that's what I want you to take off.
I don't have that there.
You don't?
No, that's why you a little confused me a little bit.
Okay, wait a minute. Is that your
That's me,
okay,
a healthy aging mentor, lifestyle. I don't have anything about accountability on there.
sure you do. It's right next to your name.
Oh,
Lorraine.
for God's sakes, that's too big. That's why I didn't see it. Okay. All right, I'll
Okay.
take it off. Okay, yep.
Right. So again, founder at Lorraine Sanborn, team leader. All right. You want words that are going to resonate with the people that you want to talk to. Okay. So you have to decide, who do I want to talk to? Do I want to, the fact that you have this, that you've been so you've been success coach to retired military and spouses. So that's the name of your coaching business?
No, that's just this, like I said, this hasn't been changed in a few years. So what my objective here was, because I had a group where I worked with military spouse this was back several years ago, to help them find out about non-traditional and self-employment opportunities. So which is where it says my intention is to provide information on.
Okay.
So maybe that title is not what it should be, but the intention is there.
Okay. So how did that work for you?
It hasn't.
Let me. Well, your position is up here, founder. This is supposed to represent the name of the business. Okay. So if you've got a coaching business and you're working with military spouses in the military, you have like maybe one line down here to describe it, but you accomplish the same thing if you give it a name that creates curiosity. And the name that popped into my head when I started in this direction was Yes, I Can Coaching. Or yeah, yes, I can coaching. The whole idea is to make people want to know more about it.
Okay.
All right. So okay, so you're building an isogenics business. And what else are you doing?
That's it. Well, I chapter success coach for some BNI chapters,
Okay,
but that's kind of it's not a full-time thing.
right, it says that part-time.
Right, okay.
Okay. So. Okay, and this is your coaching business.
Technically, I am not a coach. I'm not a certified coach.
Well, neither are most of the people that call themselves coaches. I mean,
Right, and I don't want to misrepresent anything there.
okay, okay.
This
So,
is actually my isogenics business right here. That
Right.
one and the one under it.
right, okay. Let's look at the rest of this. So Fresh Connections for Women, you still doing that?
Yeah, that's a women's only networking group I started. That Military Seeds is the group that I had for the military spouses.
Mm-hmm. And what is Sanborn Consultants?
That's what my life insurance business was. I still have a license.
Okay, see backgrounds in insurance.
Yeah,
What level are you in isogenics?
district director, whatever they call it.
All right, well. It's 4 steps. First step is your profile. All right. And you want to be the person that the people that you're looking for would want to know. Okay, so I mean, clearly it's not working. What I suggest you do is go back. Now, did you go to college?
No,
Okay. Well, what I would suggest is you can connect with everybody that went to your high school.
Yeah.
just by having it on your profile. I wouldn't put it up here at the top. You've certainly accomplished a lot in, unless you kind of build it into your story, but you're trying to give yourself credibility. You're competing with other people. Okay. So if I was going to choose from somebody to work with, then it's personality and the perceived value of getting to know someone. But ask yourself, would I want to work with someone that's going to be my mentor, that's going to be my guide, that's going to help me, even my accountability partner? Do I want to mentor or work with somebody that can help me? And just go on LinkedIn and start, just do a search. Look at the other anti-aging coaches that are out there. Just type in any of those different words and see what your competition is doing.
Okay.
Which is the reason why, you're so the first part is obvious. You're not having a lot of results because of the people that you're talking to. The other thing is, I can see your followers. So if I can see your followers, it means that you bought into LinkedIn's deceptive strategy where you can put what you post on your profile. But what's the cost? The cost is it's removed your connect button and replace it with follow. You don't want people following you. You want people connected to you. So it starts here. Okay. It starts here. Your profile sets the tone for all of your conversation. Now, the beautiful thing is you can change things depending upon the target audience that you want to go after. I was working with a fellow last year who, this guy was a lot of fun. Okay. He had made a lot of money in network marketing and he was living the life. I mean, the true example of residual income. And so what he did was he put on his cover action pictures of the sports that he engaged in. Okay. So in the wintertime, we had a cover of, somebody on skis. Look, you couldn't tell if it was him or somebody else. He was also into running. So we put a couple of marathon pictures up. He was into bicycling. Again, this is a professional network. Okay. You can connect with other people without putting the image of your sport on here. But that was him. He said, listen, I'm most of the people I talk to would cut off a finger to have the success to live my life. Okay, so that's the way you want to do it. I never say no. Okay, unless I absolutely know it's not going to work. But I always let my students and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. Okay, Carla came up with a way to use LinkedIn for free. All right. So, and now we're sharing it with everybody. Profile, your appearance to the people on the other end. Then it's all about connecting with people, being connected to people. So I could be connected if I go over here to my network and let me go to connections. So you filter your connections down, first level. All right, now, all kinds of profiles are coming up. How recent, how current are they? Usually, are they new? Global internet entrepreneur. Oh, she's probably one of my students. So let's look at a collection manager. All right, 20 years of experience. Okay, so how long have we been connected? All right, so we've been connected on here since 2015. 8 years. Now, the question, we've never communicated, but we're connected. The question is she active? That's all it takes. So she liked something 4 days ago. All right, let's see if she's posted anything. A week ago. All right. So every one of you is connected to people. We've been connected for all this time. And now no, this is somebody different. Yeah, well, let's take a look at that one too. Oh, she's on my second level, so we're not connected. But people don't realize it. Same thing. She's got a follow button. Got a follow button. You want to connect with people, not follow. It's subtle. It's subtle. All right, so these are first level. What you do, and you could message any one of them. The question is, how many of them, for example, are looking? I got 1,200. You know what? I want to see how many people am I connected to that are trainers. I got 1,300. All right. Now, that doesn't mean they're active. All it means is that they're trainers and we're on the first level, which means maybe we've sent messages to each other. Let's look at this one. So the last time we did anything was in 2022. Okay, so there's a record. You don't need a memory. So you could go back and check your connections based on what they do. All right, you should have a list of the people that you consider to be your hot prospects. Who are the people am I going to sign up in my business or have the best potential to sign up in my business in April? Okay. And if you don't close them in April, then they may make the list in May. You might keep them on the list, or you might take them off. But you're always in a position where you can connect with people that are amazing. Okay. If I put in here, let's go with Yeah, let me do that. How many top earners am I connected to? Well, okay, you gotta consider it's what I do, right? So that's probably not a good example. Well, let's go with fitness. So how many people? I got 2,200 people that I'm connected to that are into fitness. Okay, and so the bottom line, obviously, well, you know, it's this probably isn't a good example because these are students and they're all, hey, they're your they're your competition. Okay, they're your competition. You are competing with other people. You're competing with people in your company. You're competing with people in your city. And so LinkedIn, to be outrageously successful, first starts with your profile. This is my favorite quote when I got into network marketing. So Jim Rohn quote, success is not to be pursued, it's to be attracted by the person you become. And there are some phenomenal quotes that support success, training. But the bottom line is people look at who you are, what you have in your headline. See, he's a home business coach. He's a martial arts instructor. He's a musician. You can scroll down the list. Now, everybody is using this to promote their business. And I'd probably bet she was probably in Isagenix too, because Isagenix attracted fitness, you know, the ones that compete. So the bottom line, and this is what Sam demonstrated. He could reach out. He was spending more time revisiting the people that he's already connected with. And that's huge. Let me look in the chat really quick. Hey, Carla, when you get a chance, send me that. Maybe here. Bear with me. I'm just going to take a picture of that. Well, that's not working. Okay. No, those directions about your messages and adding or deleting things. All right. Get this out of the way, get this out of the way. Good. All right. So here's where you are. There are tens of millions of people waiting to talk to you. Okay, right now. They're on LinkedIn looking for what you have. There are people today in network marketing that are living the lives most people dream about. It is a real business. People do incredibly well in this business. Unfortunately, the percentages are off. When you start making money in a business, if you look at the statistics, which really represent the wrong things. Okay, they talk about how many people get into network marketing and what percentage make money. I've never figured out or understood how they could find out all of this information, right? But bottom line is this: it doesn't matter what other people are doing. What matters is if you want to be successful in network marketing, you need to talk to people. You need to know where to find them. You need to know the best people. So it starts with your profile, putting yourself out there as the person they would like to know. They would like to be connected to. They could, and most people don't give it a lot of thought. They get a connection request. They look at your picture. They look at that little piece of information. Everybody accepts everybody. Okay, that's not the issue. The issue is getting them to talk to you, getting them to respond to you, getting them to open up so you could learn enough about them to decide, is this somebody that I'd like to work with? Is this somebody that would be great in my business? Okay. How would it feel to be able to connect with people, make it easy for them to connect? That's a start. Then it's all about conversation. It's all about you and them you learning enough about them. Again, that's easy. Sam signs up 21 people in 3 weeks with a 90% conversion rate. What's not to love? What's not to love? Now, you're all learning the dance, okay? Let's get down to cases. You're all learning the dance. I feel like I'm giving a dance class, right? I'm trying to teach you a 4-step dance. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. Then once you learn it, you put the steps to the music, the rhythm of a conversation, and you get out on the dance floor and you just start connecting and talking to people. But it's not a numbers game because the numbers are in your favor. You are picking out the people that you know you would like, and frankly, they would love you. And you know that they have a pain that you've got the aspirin for. Okay. So they're sitting here quiet. They were sitting here quietly, and then one of them woke up. All right, so here's the deal. For those of you that are in boot camp, we have another session tomorrow night on closing. And for those of you that want to learn a little bit more, join me tonight at 9 o'clock. Bring your team member, bring your prospects. Okay. So again, and by the way, we did open up registration for the May boot camp, and there's an email going out that we are rescheduling the spring boot camp from April into May. All right. So until next time, best of luck in building your business.